Hey guys, how you doing, you beautiful, gorgeous people of the web? And thank you guys so much for clicking on my channel. If you guys are new, then my name is James. I'm from the UK and I am a lover of all kinds of music. And on my channel, when I first started this in like March, April, I did a couple of reaction videos to Britney Spears' VMA Journey. And it kind of got a really good response from you guys. And then being a Britney Spears fan myself, I kind of thought, do you know what? Let me kind of do reaction videos and go on the Britney journey and see where we go with this. And if it does get enough views or subscribers and people want more out of this, then I kind of always think it's nice to watch, because I love watching reaction videos as well. And I always think when someone understands that passion of an artist and really like gets it, I always find that really like fulfilling as being a fan of someone where they've been on that journey. And I'm so glad, I've said this in previous videos as well, but I'm so glad that my childhood was of the era of the late teen pop explosions of like Britney, Christina, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, all of that. It was such an amazing moment in music history to be a part of and be in the present of when things happened, and to have seen those live performances firsthand, like the VMA Oops I Did It Again reaction, and the Rolling Stones cover, and when she first came out with like Gimme More, like all of it has been an amazing journey of the pop icon that is Miss Britney Spears. So I kind of thought weekly I'd see where this goes, and if it does get enough people. And like I said, I've said this because I've been doing Madonna and Elvis weekly journeys, and maybe I can have Britney Spears onto there as well if people like it enough or subscribe. But yeah, like, sorry for the long intro, but yeah, if you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe below, and don't forget, you know the drill guys, to give the video a like. So yeah, without further ado, we'll talk about the journey and everything to do with the song. But this was Britney Spears' debut single, Baby One More Time, which has over 639 million views. It sold over 10 million worldwide. It was voted the third most influential pop music video of all time, the greatest debut single of all time. And yeah, it was just a moment of popular culture. And I'll talk about my experience of the song, of being I think I was like 11 years old when the song came out. So yeah, let's do this. Really quick, what a good little kind of imagery to pause it on as well. So I remember being in maths class at school, and I hated maths. And I remember when this song came out, and it's hard to explain it because when the Spice Girls came out, I'm a huge Spice Girls fan, but I was too young to kind of have the memories. It's weird, it's almost like it's at the back of my mind, but I can vividly remember when Baby One More Time came out, and it was such a moment. And I remember even the bad boys at school, like, it was really cool to like Britney at one point when she came out, and just universally, and there was nothing like it. I can't remember a music video or a pop song having such an impact where everyone was like, oh, have you seen that new girl, Britney Spears? And like, just the fact that she kind of came up with the idea for the music video and the kind of whole, I guess, like Grease kind of school setting, and the controversy surrounding that schoolgirl outfit. I just think it's like a really amazing statement to come back and introduce yourself. Like, it's such a tour de force of an introduction to a pop artist, of the beat, of the vocals, and just the imagery of introducing her as an artist, because she just oozes charisma, stage presence, conviction, and personality. And it's just such an amazing debut single. Okay, so we've heard the first verse and chorus. I'm just going to pause it for copyright reasons, and I always say this, like, I don't claim any of the copyright or material. It belongs to the artist and label, so we'll always stream them by the original artist. But yeah, really fast. I don't know, let me just see if I've got it here. I don't think I have 1 minute. Let me just check something for you guys. No, I've not got it. I've still got like the debut single of the CD single, and Britney Spears' debut album is the first ever album that I bought with my own money. I still remember buying it and like saving up my spends, and then going to the shop with my dad, and I remember holding the CD in my hand and being like, oh my god, like I bought my own album. Like it was like amazing. But like I said, going back to when this song did come out, everyone in the class was like just talking about it and saying, oh my god, that new girl's so cool. Like, have you seen the music video? And she's such a good dancer. And it just feels mad how time has gone so fast. To think that this song came out like I can't think what we're in now, 8, 9, 10, 1. So like nearly 23 years ago. It's really insane. But it's one of the songs that she's always said is a favourite, and it made such an impact as well. And the fact that it was offered to Backstreet Boys and then TLC, it's such an amazing thing that it ended up with her, because it's one of those songs that you can't imagine anyone else but Britney Spears singing it, because she does have a signature vocals, and I feel like she really demonstrated her own capabilities vocally within this song as well. Like, there's so many notes when she's like, tell me baby, like there's so many things that she does with her voice that's an amazing in it. And it just really takes you back to a nostalgic happy time within music, and it really opened the door for so many pop artists. Like, I'm a huge Christina fan, and she did open the door and pave the way for so many artists to go down that pop route. And it was Britney Spears who was a trendsetter to kind of start artists, especially female artists, doing the whole kind of cordless mic thing. And I remember getting my mum to buy me like a cordless mic so I could do little shows in the living room, and over there like, oh baby like. So yeah, let's like continue, guys. Oh baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blind. I'll get you, baby. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Amazing. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Wow. That is amazing, and I'm sure if I'm right, I think that is her cousin as well. And I know that the woman who plays the school teacher, because my friend's a huge Britney fan, he's met her, but I know that she was like the family friend. I've seen her in the recently Framing Britney Spears documentary as well. But like, I just feel like I've said this as well when I've done reactions to her performances, and I will put the links below in this description if you do want to check that out, guys. But one thing that I think we always forget when we look at artists of a particular age is we forget the age. Like, she come from the Mickey Mouse Club, as did Justin and Christina and Ryan Gosling, and then with this song you forget that she was literally 16 years old. And I just think to have that star quality at that age is an amazing thing, because when Madonna made it, she was like in her mid-20s. But to be that young, sometimes it can be at your detriment, because it's kind of like, it's almost hard to be taken seriously. And even though you are appealing to a particular mass of an audience, like pre-teens or teenagers and things like that, it's still kind of like, it's still hard to generate a huge kind of initial loyal fan base that have stayed with her completely to the end to this day. And it just shows how iconic and influential she was to have came out, made such a power statement in regards to the imagery, her own creative ideas and vision for what she had of the song, going from what was going to be the cartoon video to producing this absolute iconic memorable masterpiece. And then it's just when the camera's on Britney Spears, it's like she completely transforms and becomes like a beast. Like she literally has such conviction and watchability. I don't even know if that's a word, but she's just so watchable. She has such stage presence and such energy that it just oozes out the screen. And there's very, very few artists that are like that, where you just can't help but watch them. And I just feel like the VMAs did themselves such a disjustice to not award her for her early music videos, because Britney Spears in her early years, like from her debut to maybe In the Zone, she done so many influential iconic music videos like Toxic, Oops, Crazy. There's so many where you can't help but wonder how they didn't get the acknowledgement that she deserved. And in that sense, even though she is commercially successful, I feel like she's underrated for what she deserves as what she's contributed, because I can't think of a performer more influential since Britney Spears, or maybe even before as a solo artist, because I know the Spice Girls came out and they dominated the music scene, but to do that without bandmates and just be a solo artist, come out at that young of an age and have that complete conviction and presence is just a phenomenal, amazing thing. And it really did latch on. It was a moment.
Or was I supposed to know?
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have let you go. 1, 2.
I must confess that my loneliness is
Look at that choreo.
Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Let me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. With you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness and is killing me now. I must confess, don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
And it was all a dream. That was literally me in every maths lesson. Like, I literally used to just write song lyrics. Yeah. But yeah, that's my first reaction of what I may continue to do, depending on you guys. So, like I always said, I say this with other artists that I do journeys from weekly, but one thing that I love about doing reaction videos myself is I love reading your reactions to it. So were you born when the song came out, or if you were of an era where you were lucky enough to be a little boy, a preteen boy, and then witness Britney Spears firsthand and go through every moment like on that journey. It really was an incredible thing, because there was nobody that commanded award shows like Britney Spears. It was such a moment. And her choreo, her what she contributes to live performances, to elevating the song to a next level and adding extra things in it to make it so watchable and memorable. Like there's not an artist like her, and Britney Spears in the early years was such an incredible thing to witness firsthand. And Baby One More Time, it's one of those songs that's such a staple in popular culture and pop music now that I almost wish that I could. I always say this about certain films or TV shows like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings, but there's certain things where I'd love to completely have my memory erased and go through it all again, because I feel like it's just so overplayed now that it's kind of lost that feeling that you had when you first heard it, but all I can do is reminisce like I am with you and hopefully other Britney Spears fans, and say what an amazing impact this song was and what she was and contributed to music is an incredible thing. So yeah, tell me your stories, guys. Like, where were you when you first heard the song? If you were young enough, is it one of your favorite Britney Spears songs? What do you think of the music video? Your favorite performances of the song? Please do let me know. And then maybe next week, if this gets enough views, we'll go on to sometimes next week. But I hope you guys have a lovely week, and yeah, you take care, guys. Bye.